from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next. Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Murray is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Ready now, Steve Finley. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
In there, no balls and a strike. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado trying to get him started again following the double play. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara on the move. He's there and records the first down. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. To short, Story brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there, strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Desmond. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Eddie Murray.
That's a fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ian Desmond. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Zimmerman will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Batting seventh.
In is Gerardo Parra. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Chris Iannetta would be next. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Finley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again. DJ he singled his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Finley is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Steve Finley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 28.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, isn't this a crazy at bat? He swings at a fastball out of the zone, then he takes one in the zone. He needs to step out, take a deep breath, and regroup.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance, Eddie Murray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
2, Adam Eaton.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rendon.
Heading out towards shallow right. Desmond moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, David.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now a pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Washington, catcher Matt.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready with another 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the air out to straightaway left. Parra is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Murray. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Desmond. Hit in 2 tries for him so far. Joaquin Benoit takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Carlos Gonzalez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. In his Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2. Sammy Solis takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is line to left. Finley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. 2 for 2 with a couple on his batting line to this point.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Steve Finley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Joehl98. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman, number
Digging in, Eddie Murray. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and just kept running away.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Iannetta gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. In now, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rendon.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Chris Iannetta, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Hit to third. Gloved by Adams. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Grounded to the right. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side. Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hard liner toward short, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple. Mike Dunn comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Steve Finley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoke toward the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at bat. Michael Taylor will look to provide. 2 out here and a runner at second. Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a
on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition